The man says calmly to his sister, taste your sister-in-law's special dish. It's really delicious. Then he says gently to his wife, honey, you've been working since morning. Come and eat. The husband's sister mocks the sister-in-law and says mockingly, all right, sister-in-law, I've noticed you've gained quite a bit of weight lately. You should work harder to lose weight. A woman's personality is the most important thing. The husband supports his wife and says firmly, but sister, you should lose your own weight first, then talk about others. Why don't you work out with your sister-in-law and lose weight together? The sister feels offended by this. Just then, the sister-in-law comes in with the last dish and the phone rings. The wife says politely, you all eat, I'm going to answer the phone. The husband says quickly, come back. After she leaves, he asks seriously his sister, why did you say that to your sister-in-law? The sister replies defensively, I was just thinking for her good. Then she adds casually, you've become so weak. You work all day to earn money. Here, eat this. The brother says firmly, stop it. Do you want to make me fat too? Leave some for your sister-in-law. She likes it. The sister says insistently, don't make excuses. There are so many dishes on the table. Look, you've lost weight. Eat more. Saying this, she puts pieces of meat onto her brother's plate. He tries to stop her, but she doesn't, and they both start eating. After a while, when the wife returns to the table after finishing the call, the husband asks curiously, who were you talking to for so long? The food has gotten cold. The wife says calmly, it was my mother. She was asking about everyone. The sister praises the food and says sweetly, the food you made today is really tasty, very delicious, but I really can't eat more. Even though she has already finished her entire plate. The husband, caring for his wife, says kindly, it's not finished. I saved some. You eat this. You worked so hard to cook. The sister says rudely, brother, are you still feeding her? Look how fat she has gotten. Now the brother gets angry and says angrily, that's enough. I've heard enough. Look carefully at your sister-in-law. Is she fat or thin? She came into our house, washes clothes, cooks food, does everything. The clothes she's wearing were bought 3 years ago, and she's still wearing them. She cooks your favorite meals for you, and what are you doing in return? Making fun of her. The sister says coldly, she is our servant, and this is her duty. The brother says strongly, she is not a servant. She is my wife. This is not her duty, it's her kindness. Doing housework is not mandatory for a wife, but those who do it value their family more than the work. Her parents also loved her dearly. They raised her, were proud of her, feared that she might get hurt, and cared for her deeply. So how did she become a servant after coming to our house? It's simple. If you like the food, eat it. If not, take a couple of bites and leave it. But I will not tolerate disrespect toward my wife. Saying this, he gets up from the table, grabs his sister by the arm, pulls her toward the door, and throws her out, and says firmly, if you want to come into this house, then come with respect and good intentions toward my wife. She is not here to be judged or treated unfairly. If you cannot respect her, then you are not welcome in this house. What would you do in this situation? Was the husband right to defend his wife like this, or should he have handled it differently? Share your advice in the comments.